there's a lot of considerations that go into filing a lawsuit, and one of those considerations certainly is whether or not you can win. Within that consideration, the most important item to discuss is what's called the burden of proof, and that is, can you prove your claims? And in civil lawsuits, the burden of proof means that you just need to prove a little bit more than the other side that something happened, be it fraud, be it breach of contract, be it an unfair business practice. It's not like a criminal case where there has to be a beyond a reasonable doubt. This is just what's called a preponderance, which means just slightly more than the other side. Also, what's very important is in assessing whether or not you can win your lawsuit is your witnesses and the documentation that you have to support the testimony of witnesses. So within that domain, you need to consider the credibility of your witnesses, whether or not they're willing to testify on your behalf. And with regard to the documents, what do they say? Were they signed by the other party? Can someone tell you whether or not those are accurate copies of those documents? An additional consideration is going to be whether or not you can collect the damage award if you get one. Certainly, if there's an insurance company who is defending the action, that's going to make the collection of an award much easier than going after a small business with no history or even an individual. So in general, the probability of winning a lawsuit has to guide your determination of whether or not you want to go forward and spend the time and money that's associated with filing a lawsuit.